Join us as we sail from Texas to the Caribbean. 3 summers, 3 legs, and the biggest adventure of our lives. Previously on Don Treader. So that's what the work order began with. Fix the leak in the wet exhaust. That ended up turning into $6,000 worth of work.
There's your pieces.
What's that?
Yeah, that's the bang bearing. What's left of it.
Taking the boys back to Austin, and then we'll try to get the engine replaced and get her moved to Florida. So more on that soon. Bummer. So as you can tell, we're no longer on the boat. It's March of 2016, so it's been, I guess 8 months since this whole debacle started, and we're only a few months away from needing to leave to try to continue this Carib trip for this season. So I wanted to catch you up on the things we've been doing in the meantime while we're working on getting this engine issue resolved. The boat is a freaking disaster. So this is how we're leaving Don Treader. All the cabinetry ripped out back here on the aft berth. Pretty sad sight. Beautiful cabin back here, and now it's just packed full of stuff. Engine's obviously pulled. So it's just like it's missing its front teeth. So yeah, it's pretty disheartening, pretty sad. Engine's out, so we'll get it fixed, and we'll see how long it takes. Looks like this is gonna involve some legal stuff, so I can't fix the engine right now. So just to kind of catch you up on what's been happening, we went ahead and ordered a new engine. The engine currently is sitting in our mechanic's shop there in Sabine Pass, and here in a bit we're going to go down and try to go ahead and get it installed, at least put into the boat. And then there's all the work of connecting everything and just all the stuff that you have to do after dropping the engine in. So that's what's coming up. In the meantime, we've just been having a lot of fun doing various boat projects that we can do while we're waiting. So that's where things stand, and we've got until June to get everything put back together and ready to go. So will we make it? I don't know. Let's see. This is not mocha. This is what has come out of our boat cushions. As you can see, it is pretty nasty. Okay, I've been working on cleaning the cushions, and for cleaning I've been using this little bad boy. You can see it's the Bissell Spot Clean Pro. It's really pretty cool. It has this attachment with the brush, and you essentially just spray the water and solution on to the cushion, beat it with a baseball bat. Kidding about that, the boy's been busy. And use the brush to clean. and then it essentially just sucks the water back out. And boy, I'll tell you, it's been some nasty water. So anyway, I'll do some cleaning, kind of show you how it works. All right, here's this thing. Back up. Spray this on. And then brush. And you can already see the difference in the cleanliness. And extract the water. Show you the difference here. Okay. So yeah, I definitely recommend this thing. I definitely recommend cleaning your cushions every once in a while so you don't end up with espresso. What did you just do?
A blue?
No, a few minutes ago.
A black.
And with lots of what?
Falls.
No.
Oh, moguls.
Mogul. What we usually call
Bagels.
bagel. It's beautiful. So I'm just finishing up the pinstriping. It was surprisingly easy. All right, this is Fiasco, back in the water, about to take her out sailing. Tony, flying a hull, almost. Jesse and Quinn, what are we on? Fiasco. She's great.
This is my dad. He's gonna do a backside turn and see how this goes out. Front side and close.
I'm here on the boat and I'm about to splice this new double braid I got for one of the Halyards. And to help, I'm using this YouTube video. So if you watch that YouTube video here, you'll see what I'm doing. And I'll check back here in a second and see how I did. Okay, so there it is, my first splice ever. This was pretty cool. It wasn't all that hard. Used this Samson Fid kit. The only thing I don't like about it is, I'm maybe doing it wrong, but it was kind of hard to get the rope in this little cut. So I've seen them where the cutout goes deeper to about here. So you can tape more rope onto the Fid. When I was pulling it through the section, kind of pulling the core back through over the core, I wasn't able to pull it as deeply through as I wanted to because the rope pulled out of the Fid, even though I had taped both the rope and the rope to the Fid. So anyway, I'll keep practicing on this, but it wasn't too bad. So I showed you this nice, beautiful splice. My first splice came out really nicely. I went outside to start replacing the halyard, and then realized I'd made a bit of a huge mistake because this shackle needs to be in the splice. So I'll redo the splice with the shackle in place, and we'll try this again. Alright, I think I got it this time. Still not long enough. I need to work on that. I went about 5 centimeters past. This guy's going a little further in the video, so I'll work on that. It's really difficult to get the core passed over the core inside this part of the rope, and to get it all kind of flat and everything, but I think this will work. Okay, so this is just stitch the rope together with some silk thread, and then just put some tape over the ends here. So we'll run this up on the old halyard, and hopefully I won't sky this thing. I have to go up the mast. That's my goal, or lose it in the mast. So we'll see. All right, so we're getting close. There it is. That seemed to work pretty well. Bada bing. So let me tell you a little bit about the new engine and what we've gone through in that process of getting it here and where we are. I ordered the engine from a place called Schooner Bay. It's a marina and authorized diesel dealership. It is a rebuilt or remanufactured. I don't really know the difference, but it's beautiful. As you can tell in the photos here, it's just pristine. It amazed me. I expected, at least signs of rust, some mild pitting, or stuff that showed that it was a used engine. But in this case, it is absolutely beautiful. It looks brand spanking new. It may be, I don't know. But these engines are warranted for up to a year. And this engine costs $6,600 with a $2,500 core. Now, our old engine obviously was so blown up, I don't know what we're going to get back on the core, but even so, at around $9,000, it's still a good deal. The new equivalent of this engine, Yanmar, was going to be right at $14,000 retail. The problem, though, that these dealers that I was dealing with last year to try to replace this engine, they were trying to sell me new engines. And the thing they did not tell me is that the 4JHE, or at least the Hunter with the 4JHE, has a 2-inch exhaust. Putting the new engine in here has a 3-inch exhaust, and so to do that, we would have had to essentially replumb the entire exhaust system in Dawn Treader, which would have been many thousands more. So anyway, this engine is the 4JHE. It's replacing the 4JHE I had before, so everything's great. All the spares I had are still usable. I know a little about the engine, having dealt with it over the past couple of years, so it's all good. Now, previously, to pull the engine out, David had a friend that had a forklift. That guy charged us $1,000 for one day to bring that forklift in and pull the engine out. And they had to truck it in and everything else, so that was okay, I guess. But this guy also told you about in the marina named Art, who was just the greatest guy ever. Had connections everywhere. He told me, don't get that forklift again. Let me make a couple of calls. So sure enough, he comes back a day or two later and said, I found you a forklift. It'll cost you $100 and a couple of cases of beer. Done. think so. Okay, so we're one step closer here. Engine's sitting in here. Get right to unwrap it. The coupling is looking pretty good. We haven't done any alignment on it yet. But yeah, good fit. All the brackets and mounts are good. As you can tell, the boat is a freaking disaster. Just completely blown up right now. If you're a person that cares about your boat, cares what it looks like, something like this is really hard to take. You know, I haven't been bringing the boys down while we've been working on the boat because it's just not a good place to hang out right now. You know, it smells like diesel and tools everywhere, and you know, just difficult. I always joke with the boys that a sailor's cologne smells like diesel with just a touch of urine. You know, you mix all of that together into a nice potpourri and slap a little on, you smell like a sailor. And so what we're doing right now, David has been working with me, the mechanic here in Sabine, and we got all the wiring finished yesterday, got the fuel lines hooked up, all the water lines. So we just have a couple of things left to do for the gauges and linkages for the throttle and shifter, and you know, just a couple of things left, and then we're going to fire it up. Hopefully later this afternoon. It is May the 16th right now, so we've been at this started last June 22nd is when the breakdown happened. So it's been almost a year, and so we're trying to get this finished up so that the boys and I can continue on our trip toward the middle of June this year and still try to make Florida. So that's still our goal, and we're working furiously to get everything done. Rainy, nasty day, but we're about to try to start the engine for the first time. So here we go. All right, I'll crack that. All right, so should I just go straight to start? Okie doke. Oh my goodness. Well, that was easy. So just started the engine, started right up, sounded good. So David's just checking a few more things down below, and we'll run it again. But boy, that sure is a sweet sound. It's been a long time coming. Sounds good. Hooking up gauges. She's pushing a lot of water. We've got the running her up around 1500. And trying to get the gauges finished up, and then time to take her out for a run. The cabinetry is going back together. It's starting to look like our boat again. Floor's clean. Oh, it's a good day. Ladder's going back in. I need to screw down the bottom rail there. I'm putting just a dab of Gorilla Glue on the end of each screw. And I'm hoping that not only just kind of keeps everything tight, but keeps any squeaks from coming. We'll see how that works out, but should at least keep them snug. So, oh man, it's good to have the boat coming together. We said goodbye to our friends and family in Austin, rented an SUV and packed it full, and then headed back to Sabine Pass, likely for the last time. We'd actually grown to love this place, nestled in the heart of oil and gas country. On every visit to the marina, we drove right through the center of a couple of refineries which hissed and belched steam during the day and were lit up like Vegas at night. Then it was past the channel with ships being loaded down with everything from propane to coal to gasoline, and finally past the rig salvage yards to the marina. That marina was full of some of the best, most generous people we'd ever met. They took such good care of us. We were going to miss Sabine Pass Port Authority Marina, but we were so excited for what lay ahead. There's Jesse hanging out. We just got to the boat. Here's Quinn doing his thing. And Pepper is
in her bed down there.
Alright, so we are here and we will take the boat for a shakedown tomorrow. And then Wednesday morning, we will head out if all is good. So good night on night one. Say good night, boys.
All right.
Hey
Hi,
everyone. Just wanted to give you a quick message to all of our patrons.
What are our patrons?
They're the very generous people that give us money for our videos.
Okay.
Yeah, so
people give us money for these?
yeah, they
Dad,
donate
that's crazy. Why would people give us money for
Guys,
these?
because they're generous people.
Dad, that's crazy.
Yes, okay, fine. Just okay. Okay, so as I was saying, I just wanted to thank all of the patrons for being very generous and giving us money for the videos, which is a little crazy, but hey, you know, thank you. So I want to also let you know that only on our patron page we will be providing, you know, behind the scenes videos of, you know, what we think about what we're heading into and just kind of the mindset of being out there cruising. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Just a little bit of an extra for all of our patrons. Thank you very much for your support, and look forward to seeing you the next episode. I will now untie my children.
Hit the like and the subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
Smash that like button in the face.
Yeah, I'll make that next video if we get 10,000 likes.